This playthrough is rated T for teen.
Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of A Bard's Tale, Remastered and Resnarkled. In the last episode, we started our new adventure in the town of Houghton, or however you pronounce it, and we were tasked with defeating a rat. But we were tricked by the residents, as it was supposed to be a joke, as we were crisp flambéed, but some crazy old man came in, showed us some magic, and we beat him, and we ruined the joke. Well, this is what happens when you get too serious, my friends. Well, let's check before we head on to the task, which is to take the Sammy and go to the next section. Let's mess with the villagers. And okay, you don't want to talk to me. Fine, I didn't want to talk to you anyway. You probably had some meaningless dialogue anyway. Darrod's Brock. Darrod's Brock? Brosh? Well, you look like a fairly well-to-do Scottish man. What's up here to the kilt now?
What do you want? If you're a thief, you'll get nothing from me, for I've only these old bones and a heavy heart.
Bones and a heart. You can get a lot for that in the right places, but,
And the gift of gab, old-timer. So, tell me, where might I find a bit of silver and I'll be out of your hair? What's left of it?
Oh, I know how you might come by some money, you impudent rascal. For it's a cruel bugbear that's been keeping the farmers from observing their rituals in the Houghton cairn. Without him, the crops won't grow, and the weans will go hungry.
Well, that sucks, but do I get paid?
So, it's a bit of killing you want done, eh? Fair enough. But I should warn you, my blade doesn't come cheap.
It's a hard young man you are, to be sure, and ought to be kinder to your elders. As for the bugbear, you'll find him in the cairn when you're done with him. Come back here. We'll pay you what we can.
And of course, like good old RPGs, the
Listen,
time.
lad, there's nothing I'd rather do than sit around and sing songs by the fire, but don't you have a bugbear to kill?
All right, calm down. I was just checking to see if you had stuff to steal. God, have you never heard the hero tax before? But okay, yeah, like good old-fashioned hack and slash RPGs. If we want to get our levels up, we got to do random tasks for the villagers. Don't have to, but it's suggested you do at least a couple of them before you leave for the next objective.
Don't go near Sheriff Rookie's jail. It's been run over with Colonel Trow.
Okay, that's the forest. It's unfortunately, one of the sad parts in this game is, other than maybe talking to some people and stuff like that, a lot of this area is pretty open, but there's really not much to do at certain parts of the game. So, oh well. That's kind of the era of the time, really, when you think about it. Ooh. Well, no one's home. Time to steal stuff. Beer bottles. Nice. Well, it's 3 o'clock somewhere. Time to get drunk. Luckily, with the at least being this a PS2 version and being a remaster version, at least everything's pretty quick, like in terms of loading. So that's always good. Because I think it was around the PS2 era, PS1 or PS2 era, where load times were still a little bit long. It wasn't until we got to like PS3 where it started getting like a little bit quicker. Hello, fair mademoiselle. Ogun's mum, huh?
You've come looking for my boy Ogun, haven't you? Of course you have. But it's gone he is, for he's the one, the chosen one, who freed the fair princess from cruel bondage. And what do ye suppose that means to a poor old woman like me? Why, everything, that's what. For he's promised to come back, my Ogun, and take me away from this awful place and give me a proper house with glass in the windows, floors of wood, and a larder so full we'll never know hunger again. So, when you see him, tell him his mother loves him.
Do I get money for such a task? No, maybe yes. But yeah, she wants to be rich if she's talking about glass windows. Holy cow! By the way, glass being like common nowadays. Back in the day, like if you had something made of glass, you were rich, because that is not a cheap endeavor.
Excuse me?
No, I didn't know you could run into people like that and just have them say, "Hey, what?" I guess the Brock must be like either Scottish or Irish for like house or something like that, or abode. I'll admit I'm a little rusty on my Irish and Scottish, even though my family is descended from Irish and Scottish clans. And I know they're not the same thing, but I do have a bit of Irish blood and Scottish blood in me. Although, weirdly enough, my family line is more, well,
Excuse me?
at least for my grandfather. My mom's dad was full Hispanic, so I'm actually technically Hispanic in all terms and purposes. But if you look at me, you wouldn't think that. But bloodlines are weird. I think it's because my grandmother on my mom's side was 100% Irish. So, anywho, I don't know if I've talked about that before. I think I've barely mentioned it maybe in previous videos, but never went into too much detail. Well, I mean, there's not really much to say, really. Seamus, or however.
Well, now, you must be the bard that everyone's been talking about. The fellow with the spider made of lightning. It's honored I am to have you in my shop, sir, and happy to facilitate all your arms and armament needs. Swords, bows, or armor, everything here is first rate and for sale. Terms of cash in advance, in full, all sales final, with no letters of credit, layaways, or IOUs. We do have a buyback policy. If you buy it, don't bring it back. Haha. So look over what you want, and I'll be happy to cover the finer points of any item I have in stock. But remember the golden rule: you break it, you buy it.
You seem well described for a medieval type of salesman, but okay. Yeah, excuse me, I had something in my throat. I don't have that much gold. I'd come back and buy that later. Let's see, do we actually have a shield?
It's a fact. A warrior's only as tough as his weakest armor. Plenty of folks have bought the cheap stuff, but none of them have been repeat customers, if you take my meaning.
Yeah, if you made armor similar to the armor in Ghouls and Ghosts or Ghosts and Goblins, you'd make a crap ton of money. But yeah, it's too expensive. I don't even think I can afford any of this stuff.
This is where we have our close combat weaponry. When you're battling a foe up close and personal, you don't want to skimp on your instrument of battle. In most cases, not the best man, but the best weapon walks away to tell the tale.
Seems like we might have to come back later when we get more money, because all this stuff is too pricey for these bones.
There's no better place to battle a deadly foe than from a distance. The more you spend on this ranged weaponry will not only put you further from your enemy, but also further from your own tombstone.
What else you got?
Nope, too pricey.
Skip it.
You cost way too much money. All right, we'll come back later. I kind of miss the days when certain shopkeepers used to do much than just be the seller. I mean, I can understand why they, at certain points, they decided to not do that, because some people would rather just get to the plot or main story or whatever, and so having the shopkeep, be talkative and all this other stuff would, people would I want to get on with the story, or I just need to sell this, I don't need him to talk, that type of thing. So I can see both sides of the argument. Oh, the sheriff. Rottingham?
So you're the fellow that's been chasing through Houghton with your rats and lightning spiders, eh?
Well, that was that one thing, but
Don't worry, Sheriff. They don't bite much.
Now, there's no cause to be trying that attitude with me. I'm for collecting the taxes and keeping the peace. I have enough problems with the Canoltra around here. I don't need to be worrying about the likes of you.
I think that's actually, he talks about collecting the taxes, but I think that's usually what they one of the things sheriffs were supposed to do back in the day. Actually, was supposed to collect taxes for the local lord or whatever. I could be wrong. I'm not as familiar with my medieval European knowledge, so skipped that. I slept in that day. No, it's just been forever since I've had to study that type of stuff. So little things like that, you kind of start to slowly forget over the years if you don't straight up try to keep it in mind. Hello, good man of the cloth.
Welcome to the Kirk of Houghton, young man. We can lay our hands for a healing and blessing, should you feel inclined to make a small donation.
Perhaps later.
Boring. Move along.
No, can't get behind him. Okay. Nah, don't really have enough money to be giving away to churches. Sorry, the big man upstairs doesn't mean my gold piece. At least not right now. Alright, I think there's a few more buildings to check before we leave.
Pardon me. What? Sorry.
Let's see what's in here. Boyd's barrels. You gotta have barrels somewhere. You need places for me to smash, so.
Hello, traveller. Could I interest you in any of my finely crafted barrels? I have many models to choose from, all displayed attractively right outside my shop.
Let me think. No.
Well, I mean, if you make it, I end up destroying most of your barrels, so I don't know if you like that pact or not, but or if he's like what was that? I think what was his name again? Ashton from Star Ocean. Apparently, he was a big fan of barrels, so he'd probably like this. Or I think the Atelier franchise had quite a few characters that would just point out barrels all the time for whatever random reason. Old man inventors, huh?
Be careful, young sir. There is a ferocious bugbear on the loose. Grrr! I'd best leave be if I were you. I mean, you'd best leave if you were you. Oh, you know what I mean. You should leave Houghton and ne'er come back.
Don't worry, old man. If I was you, then there'd be 2 rambling idiots in this brock. Wait, if I were you, there'd only be 1 rambling idiot in this... No, wait, if I were... No, oh, all right, never mind. Either way, I'm not planning on moving in here. I'll be gone soon enough.
Yeah, I think he tried to... He should have thought that joke out a little bit, or that remark or snide comment a little bit further before saying it, but we all can't make the perfect jokes or whatever you want to call it on a regular basis. It's just not possible. Self-help book. And apparently we're wanted somewhere, but I'm going to sell that. Why are you screaming, lady? Jeez. All I did was come in and steal your possessions. I mean, what other hero hasn't done that before? I do like the fact that you kind of get like detailed treasure, but you automatically sell it, so you don't have to worry about excuse me. You don't have to worry about like trash loot. You just automatically take care of it. But I do like the fact when they throw in little things that you're selling, like like the Bard self-help book, the Bard poster, stuff like that. Nowadays a lot of RPGs will give you just like trash loot, but then you have to go and sell it. I'm like, all right. Ooh. Oh yeah, the Bugbear. Wait, it's in the same area as the town? Okay. You think with how big this town is, you think all of you could have gained up on him at some point. What is that? Oh, is that just a tower thing there? And then, where's this go? Fairy Haunt Woods. Okay, well let's take care of that Bugbear, because that one guy wanted us to take care of it. Actually, probably should summon them while I'm inside the place. Alright. Let's summon the spider. A legion of spiders! Follow me, my dear pet. We shall beat the Bugbear. Ah! Holy cow! We just kind of came in and wrecked me.
Attack!
Actually, not. Let's see. He said something about... How do I actually use my heal? Let's see. Well, that's a summon.
I don't know what to do.
That's my weapon. Ooh. Let's see. What do we get? Copper goblet, some polished bone, wolf belt. Classic. I might wait for my health to go up a bit before I let the Bugbear smack me some more. Just came in. You saw that little doorway of his. He just came out and just started wailing on me. I was like, no! Don't do it, Bugbear. That's heinous. I better save it. Hopefully I won't have an issue again. Yeah, I didn't mention the last episode, like, what my technical difficulty was. It was I was saving it and the game decided to crash on me for some reason. I'm like, what the heck? Like, whoa. This Bugbear. Oh. Maybe I should have gotten that amulet, or I do have those medals. I'm trying to figure out how you actually let me look at my equipment. Yeah, see, it has the It has the Adder Stones. Okay, we're supposed to go to Fairy Haunt, so I know where to go after this is over. What's that? It's my fist. Okay, it's R2. I think. Well, sorry, I took a break. I took a break from the previous episode, so I'd forgotten what I. Whoa! Yeah, better go and heal now. Heal me, lady! I made some mistakes in my day! Good thing we have the watery tart there to heal us. Thank you. Yeah, I just had to... See, I told you this would happen. Like, sometimes every once in a while I'd forget the controls or something like that. And forget which button I need to press to, like, activate certain abilities and whatnot. Yeah, it looks like this whole area is just me trying to avoid the Bugbear and his traps. And him popping out of the wall and smacking me a couple times. Ooh. Hello. A Calidbog. Yeah, it's one of those, like, broadswords. Big. I think that is also Scottish in origin as well. You can tell the influence in this game. Nope, that's not what I want to do. Let's, oh, does it just automatically swap out my sword? Let me see if I can actually switch out between different... No, I guess it's just an improvement on my current weapon, so we don't have to worry about that, so that's good. Like I said, it's been forever since I'd played this game, so I'll admit I've forgotten some of the little details about it, like what certain features and bonuses that it has outside of, like, your standard hack and slash fare. Because it is, I mean, even with the jokes and everything, it is still a standard fare, like, you know, fantasy adventure hack and slash, you know, just, it's got its lots of, ooh, you Trixie. Oh, I almost didn't see that treasure chest. Actually, I wouldn't have known it if it didn't actually highlight on the bottom of the screen because it looked similar to the wall. Or where I was at. Another trap. Looks like I can't even do anything with that. Looks like it's... Yeah, I can't do... It's almost like it's a trap or training hall or something. I know there's another pathway I didn't go down, but we'll get to that later when we've finished this little section here. I'm afraid to go too far ahead because then the Bugbear will get me. I'm trying to remember the tales of the Bugbear. I'm more familiar with the... You know, you look kind of odd for a Bugbear. Almost like you're not actually a Bugbear. Nah, I'm probably just making up crazy stories. Probably don't even know what I'm talking about. But in D&D Bugbears, usually they're like weird types of goblinoids that feed off. Oh no, there's a Bugbear. Ah, smarmy son of a punk. I saw you there, but I decided to check it out anyway. But might have to use another Adder Stone here. A brass ring. Oh, you took too long there, dude. Oh, the Spire got killed. I should have enough mana to summon him again. How much mana does... Oh, it does take a lot, but there is a slight, like, autosave feature in this game. Or autosave. Auto heal. Like, you kind of slowly heal. Should I go to heal now? Probably doesn't take that long to heal in combat, so... Oh, we just went back in circles. Huh. But yeah, we weren't able to take out the Bugbear. Well, let me see if I can... Maybe I just need to get lucky and smack him while when he pops up. When he pops up, I mean. Let's try running through again. Cause yeah, we already went through the place. Wow, he did like a ton of damage. Holy cow. Let's summon the good lady again. Yeesh. Thank you. I got hurt pretty bad by that. Yeah, it's definitely not going well for me. I don't even think
Attack!
I don't think my lightning spire is really doing anything to this guy anyway. Every time he pops up, because he pops up and then he does some cheap damage to me, and then he runs off like a little punk. Oh god! Maybe I have to do something in that one room. I don't know. Like I said, it's been a while since I've it's not really letting me do anything in here. Whatever those things I have to come back to later. Oh, I forgot that chest. Or I had to activate something. Of course, leave it to me to like not purposely like fail to don't leave my lightning spire alone. Oh, you punk. Running away, are you? He's about to... Oh. Every time I smack him once or twice, he gets away. Oh, ow. Ah, God. He's using traps. Alright. Okay. Ah. Yeah, every time I get him a couple times... Yeah, I guess when he hits you with the powder, or whatever you want to call it, you want to make sure you're not in a trap zone or whatever, so you don't get a few... Because my spire's already dead already. And why don't you come back here so you can... He seems to be pretty good at the... Ow! He seems to be pretty good at the block game or whatever. Yeah, this Bugbear's causing me quite a bit of trouble. Of course, I might be, what's the word? Ow, 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 ow. But, I wonder if I'm technically supposed to do this, like, later, you know, like, when I'm not, when I'm, like, a bit more, ooh. I gotta learn to dodge better. Yeah, luckily summoning her immediately pauses time so we can heal, so we don't get screwed by the by what's going. Oh, I don't. Oh no, I could. Oh, is it because I'm moving around? All right, that's fine. Oh, what the? Is he stuck? Huh.
Please don't kill me, please. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt anyone. Oh, I'm bleeding. I think you broke my arm. Ah, is that a tooth? I just spit out a tooth. Oh, not another tooth. Oh, look at me. Look at me. No, don't look at me. Oh, hell. Do what you want. I don't care. Go ahead and look. I'm not a bugbear. I'm just a dirty old bastard running around in a smelly old rug with a bucket for a head. Go ahead. Take all my silver. I don't need it anyway. I was saving it all up for a date with the widow McCleary until she found out I'm still living with me mother. Now she won't even speak to me. You know what else? I'm 42 and still a virgin. How pathetic is that? Ah, just kill me, please. Just get it over with.
You're just pathetic.
Is this where the idea where the 40-year-old virgin came from? Maybe, maybe. Thank you for the gold.
Thank goodness the heroic bard was present to stop that horrible bugbear from looting the tomb of all its precious treasures.
Yep. Can I actually kill the guy? No, I can't. I wasn't going to, but I was like wondering if you could actually do it, but I didn't think he was like the bard is kind of a jerk in some ways, but he's not a psychopath, you know. All right, let's get out of here. Let's leave the 42-year-old virgin to his own thing. And he lives with his mom. How sad. No, I'm just kidding. But well, apparently it doesn't. Well, actually, it did take it because we had to defeat a giant rodent to get a date with McCreary. So never mind. Wow. Ow. Your traps are still working, dude. Right, I forgot if there's like a... run or a dash option. I don't think there is. Maybe you have to get like a... I mean, there might be, and I'm just not pressing all the buttons for it. But he moves pretty decently fast anyway, so... Let me see if that one guy will pay us for that or not. Because we got a lot of silver. We can now upgrade our armor if we want to. Probably go and do that before we leave. Which house was it? See, that was the guy's house that told us about... Or that said, don't... You get out of town, the Bugbear is dangerous. And then we took his money and... yeah, he's not even there anymore. Now I forgot which... Because the top house, that was the one where the lady screamed at us for stealing her gold, or stealing her treasure, right? Yeah. Is she still gonna scream at us? Probably because we walked into her house. Yeah. Because just some crazy man just enters our house without even knocking. Yeah, unfortunately, I do actually forget which house it was that had the person who wanted to send me on the quest. Oh, no, that's okay. That's the barrel dude. This is what happens when I don't take notes or pay attention. Let's see. That was the sheriff's house right here. Yeah, I gotta remember that this is a this is an older game, so I can't expect it to like point out like where all the objectives are and everything like that. This is kind of before that time. Like, it'd mention where you need to go, but it doesn't, like, say, oh, here on the map, this is where you need to go. So, just gotta remember that old school mentality. So, that's the inn. That's the sheriff's house.
Top of the morning.
That was the store, which we do need the store. Alright. Let's see. We got a new sword, so I don't need to worry about that.
Welcome back.
But I could do something with an armor upgrade.
Let's have a look at your armor then.
It's a fact. A warrior's only as
See, do I want to just... That's a little bit of an upgrade, but this is a bit... If I can get a bit more money... But the only problem is I have to deal with whatever till I can get that armor.
What else you got? Get to the good part.
I actually didn't...
Welcome back.
I didn't actually mean to...
What have you got to stab?
This is where we have our close combat.
See, the game lets us, like...
When you're battling a foe up close and personal, you don't want to skimp on your instrument of battle.
Same thing, it's a bit more expensive.
Next.
I'll hold off. It's best to probably just get the best armor. Or best armor that you can instead of just because it's... But it's all... Excuse me. It's all about like what's more important, the immediate defense increase or waiting through some stuff and then getting the best armor. Nope, not this one either. Wow. Sorry, folks. I'll in the future, I'll make good to remember where I need to go later. Like, if someone gives me a quest, I'm like, okay, I need to go to this house. You know, I need to recall this house, you know, instead of just kind of... Because I'm basically... It's almost like I'm going through the area again after all this time. Let's see. I didn't think it was the house here, but... No, that's the lady who talked about Ogun. I don't even know. We don't even run into that guy, let alone listen to her issues. Oh, is it supposed to be the houses with the brown mark on them? Oh, okay. Well, I'll remember that in the future then.
Look who it is. The cock of the walk you are now, I'll bet, and just as nasty to your elders. Still, a deal's a deal. So here's your blood money, you spawn, and I hope you choke on it.
Well, thanks for nothing, you crazy old bastard.
What? You only gave me 5 gold? Well, I mean, I did get that 500 silver or whatever from the place, but still. At least I got some experience from it. I wonder if there's like a way to look over the overarching map. I don't think so, but let me just double checking. Yeah. Because there is the mini-map there, but I didn't know if you could actively, like, look it over or whatnot, so... I mean, it's there. So, okay, so in the future, brown marks indicate where I'm supposed to go. Okay. Well, there you go. I guess the game does mark it on the map. I guess this is around the time when that started happening. I just still got to remember that Just little details like that. Okay.
The stronger the bard is.
Well then. Anyway. Yeah, I'll get better, folks. I'll get used to the controls, or all the features and whatnot. So, all right. Well, the bard has done another. Well, whether you liked it or not, I don't even know if it'd be a good deed. It was a fruitful indeed, as we chased off the bugbear. It was just an old man who was causing trouble because reasons? I'm not sure now. But the 42-year-old virgin has lost his way because we beat him. But we still got more things to do as we go through the the Fairy Haunt Woods or whatever it is. What will we find in there? We'll find out next time in the next episode of A Bard's Tale, Remastered and Resnarkled. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.